one of the poster boys for Afrobeats to the world. And I would like to say, I think when we mention Afrobeats to the world, it became the poster boy for a very long time. And at the time, he was also releasing body of work to actually claim the Afrobeats to the world guy. He was more of like the mascot for the term, even though there was Wizkid and Davido before him. But the time where his career actually really peaked was going the same direction as when the whole agenda was moving faster. And this is Burna Boy with No Sign of Weakness album. For someone who is supposed to be another street phone forget artist, you know, the regular, that guy is Sabi single, Sabi gone, and they don't make it. He is that guy that actually did make it. You know, that guy where you say, that guy is talented, is underrated, but doesn't even get the spotlight. But for him, he went through so many phases before he became the African giant. And as someone who has been following his career from as a fan, even though I'm not like the biggest fan, or I don't have a stan culture attitude towards artists that I like, he's been able to leave that that guy is Sabio, just know why bloom. You like someone like, for example, I don't know, this is not a disrespect to him, but someone like Shank, who we also said, he's very good, he's underrated, blah blah blah. At the end of the day, Nigeria don't give a fuck, and they move to the next person that sounds nice. And you look at Burna Boy now, who I still say is the poster guy for Afrobeats to the world, even though there are so many players now. And even though there are other conversations around it, I'm not doing that episode for this. And this is Burna Boy telling us he has no signs for weakness. And how do I even start this? Because you start the song with that panic song, that no panic song. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, my sister and my brother, who are you threatening on the first song on your album? We are your fans now. We know be your up now. Wetin happen? The whole Timbaland match, all of them, calm down. There are some speculation is probably talking to the video or whoever his ups are. Just relax now. We are trying to see through a master class, and you're telling us you are matching Timbaland. So if we have, anyways, songs that I like on the album, I like No Sign of Weakness as a song. It's very, very hip-hop-ish. I mean, I think the best Burna Boy is the cocky Burna Boy. And not just cocky via tweets or whatever, but when he's cocky on a song, he is incredible to listen to. It gives you that bounce. You get the bounce when you are listening to him. I like the song a lot. And I think, I'm not sure if the album titled song thing, I don't know, maybe later maybe release the song and he just said, you know what, I'm making this the title of my album. I like the song. I like 28 grams. And it's funny, this 28 gram song, because it's more of like, ladies and gentlemen, don't do drugs. Please, just smoke Igbo. Igbo is better. So I don't know. From trying to be a NAFDAC ambassador to, I don't know, Anyways, I like the song. I like Empty Chairs. I started listening to this song and I felt this is a 10 over 10 song. Seems to me like the Grammy song until the old Mick Jagger part entered. First of all, I think the Mick Jagger part was Mick Jagger at the verse. Mick Jagger part was like poorly executed. It made it look like two different songs, right? I personally think that Mick Jagger part could actually be sampled and just features a lady to carry the chorus, because that song, Burna on that song was floating. But I feel, I don't know, whoever produces this song, you could just sense it that Burna could do 1 hour on that song alone. It was that really good for me when I was listening to it. Also, Burna Boy cares about roles. He cares about him also addressing it. Like, all of this came up from the whole nasty stuff the Stan account does, where once big Afrobeat artists go outside to do a show, they are looking for chairs where IMC is not fair, sold out nonsense. So he probably addressed that, but you could sense that he cares about them too much. I think it's a disservice to the concept of the song. The Mick Jagger part is a disservice to the concept of the song, but still, it could still be the push for the Grammy, I don't know. Burna seems to be the Grammy baby now after Angelique Kidjo from this side of our continent, and I don't know. But speaking of the Grammys, Pardon is the song that I am rating 10 over 10. There's nothing wrong with this song. There's nothing. This is a 10 over 10 song. I can't spot one thing that is wrong with the song. From him, his performance on this song, also Stromae. Stromae is. So I really checked and I realized Stromae produced the song. So it made more sense. Probably Stromae welcoming Burna to his world, and Burna, who is a very versatile artist that can do anything. This song is, there's nothing to critique about this song. This is a 10 over 10 song. And I know, listening to the album for the first time, I said, I'm going back to listen to this song over and over again. So to me, this is the song for Grammy. I don't know which one they're probably going to push. And the whole concept of the album, I don't know if there's going to be a song that will be pushed as a single. I don't know. So I like Pardon a lot. And I like Born Winner. Born Winner is like a fantastic outro. I love it. This is the Burna I was looking for all through the album. But we just get bits and pieces of that all in the entire album of 16 tracks, right? So you look at songs, I like songs like Buy You Live and Love. Those two songs, I'm not going to pick like my favorite, but they are in the same. I feel some songs on this album are just like fillers for African Giants era of Burna Boy. I don't think 4 years ago Burna Boy will have some of these songs on his album that is pushing. It seems more comfortable now. It feels like I've won what I've gotten everything that I wanted. Now you people should just take whatever I give you, just take it like that. So these are the songs I like on the album. Also, I would like to state Ta 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 sounds better on the album. Even when he released the song, I didn't have a problem with it because there are so many songs that are crazier than this. And this is like just like paying an homage to that. What's the name of that guy that had 1 million sex tapes that is in court now? I don't know if he's been sentenced. I saw some news. But the song for me was actually cool. But now hearing on the album, I think the song sounded better on the album. The song that I thought was even going to sound better on the album, but some of the singles it was dropping, right? Let's not even talk about the Jarasta Fried Rice song. Anyways, also the KBAC song. So now it makes me ask some questions while listening to the song. Who is Burna Boy singing to now? Nigerians in diaspora, the white people, or you are catering to the American market or the bigger market, but your content is but mostly influenced by Nigerianness. You look at the slang, the language, the delivery, right? A lot about it speaks of you as a Nigerian. But then we know what Burna Boy tries to do once in a while, even though he has an history of saying, I don't need this Nigerian fan base. You guys don't even make me more money, right? Even though he came out, maybe a few days ago to say, apologize to saying Afrobeat as an umbrella that he doesn't associate with that. I don't even really think he apologized like that, because the headline was more dramatic than what he really said on that podcast. So again, what is Burna Boy moving forward? What is he doing? Is he looking at coming to the base again to say, I'll still deliver to the home base and also understand that I need to move my market to a bigger audience? I don't have a problem with that, because on the KBAC song, it was all over the place. It was all over the place. Also, the pen gaming of Burna was not pen gaming at all. It could actually be the song people will end up liking, because you never can predict what the audience will love. So, aside from threatening people and also dedicating a song to the guy with sex tape, I think the album is still like enjoyable. I like some songs on the album. I've mentioned the songs that I like on the album. And again, Pardon featuring Stromae is my favorite track on the album, and I'm probably going to listen to the song 10 times after this episode. But in general, here's what I think. I think the album is not Burna Boy's strongest body of work. If you are going to rank them, I don't think it's going to be in top 4 or top 5 of his body of works, but it's still an enjoyable album. I think he has set the standard he created for himself is so high, maybe he cannot even attain it on a consistent level. I don't know if that is the way I see it, because he had like 6 singles or 5 singles going before the album dropped, right? And the buzz was not even crazy. Even the song with HIWIT, right? The song is nice. It's just like it's catering to another audience, which is amazing. But for me, I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy even the buzz from singles. Which of the singles were really big going into this album? And when you even pick the song that you think is really big on going into this album, it doesn't have that effect of the Burna Boy effect. So for the Afrobeats to the World poster child, here is what I think, 6/10 for me. Hopefully in the next 3 months, 4 months, it gains more buzz and it goes on American talk shows and disregard Nigerian talk shows and still say we don't make him more money. Hopefully the album does well. And on that note, talk to you guys next time.